like sweet potatoes, you're going to love today's recipe. Tammy Algood from the Tennessee Department of Agriculture is here now to show us how to make mashed maple sweet potatoes. We're kicking it up a notch with a new flavor, huh?
That's right. We're not the same old potatoes.
Good.
But we're going to roast them first. So
Okay.
this is a little bit different than your normal mashing and boiling potatoes. So I've washed these sweet potatoes that are from the farmer's market. So you can still find plenty of local sweet potatoes around even now,
Great.
believe it or not.
Okay.
So all I'm doing is putting these on some heavy duty foil. I'm going to add a few little sprigs of thyme on this.
I bet you have those still growing in your windowsill, right?
Yes, I do. Yes,
sure
I do.
you
They
do.
have made it. Then we're going to make a foil packet.
Okay.
So basically, we're going to take this heavy-duty foil, and we're going to wrap these up and put these in a very slow oven. So these are going to slow roast at 300 for 2 hours. Your house is going to smell so good.
And does that thyme just kind of infuse in through the potato skin?
Yes, it does,
Okay.
because you've sealed all this up and made this, and always use heavy duty for that, so it doesn't release things. So we're steaming them actually.
Sounds great.
So when they come out of the oven, what we're going to do then is then easily remove the peel from that. And then what I've done is I'm melting about 6 tablespoons of butter here, Meryl,
Okay.
that I'm going to get you to kind of take over, and we're going to add this maple syrup and just a dash of salt. You know how salt just kicks up things, like even in a cookie recipe,
Sure.
it just adds a little flavor to it. So that's just a little bit of brown butter. I've got our sweet potatoes that I've peeled that I've got over here, and we're just going to add all of this together and whip them together. Now, if you
Nice.
don't like maple syrup, which, you know, maybe you're strange and doesn't,
I can't imagine.
I don't know,
All right, you
but
ready?
you can use honey. Yes, you can use honey, or you can use sorghum in this.
yeah.
Either one of those would be
You want to be
fine.
really southern.
Exactly. And then the key to this is start slow and then gradually build up your speed on your mixer. So you're going to incorporate all of this first, and then the whipping starts.
Okay.
Okay, so don't start at gangbusters.
Okay.
Just start this really slow, and then that breaks up all the little stringy pieces in the sweet potatoes that we've got that sometimes you just kind of think, ugh.
Yeah.
So that kind of breaks those apart, and then we're going to whip them up really high.
Nice.
And then serve them.
And is
serve
the
them
idea to
warm.
get a lot of air in it?
Absolutely. So if you've got, that's the reason why you don't want to use a spoon. You could mash this all up with the spoon, but we're pulling air into this,
Yeah.
so we make them whipped and
Lots of
nice and
volume.
light.
And it's going to look like this.
And
when
it's
you get
going to
done.
look
It
like
just looks
that, and you can
beautiful.
serve it really with anything. I love it with pork or ham, obviously, but it's also great with chicken or fish, and it's just something different than your ordinary regular old mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Oh, it looks so good.
So, and let me just tell you one real quick thing. When you pull these out of the oven, use your cake tester, and all you're going to do is just slip this in and pierce the potato to see if it's nice and soft.
Okay.
2 hours should do it though, but your cake tester is the key to that.
What a good trick. You've got lots of them.
That's right.
Thank you so much, Tammy. Appreciate you being with us today. It's
Loved
always
it.
fun to have you here. All right, this is recipe number 5314. It's available on our website at newschannel5.com.